Hello viewers, this is Dr. Farooq Baloch. Today we will be addressing one of the most important concepts that should be addressed always. Does not matter you are working with your family, in a business, anywhere. Conflicts are routine things and we must learn to handle those. Today we will learn what is the concept of conflict, how to manage it, and what are the styles of the conflicts and what are the practical steps to resolve it. First of all, we need to define so that we understand it. What is it? Conflict management refers to the process of identifying, handling, and resolving disagreements in a constructive manner. So, as I told you, that the conflicts exist even in families, in businesses, in teams, everywhere. The conflict management is a process that helps us to resolve those conflicts in a constructive manner, in a fruitful manner that benefit both the parties, that benefit the organization. Why conflict management matters? Because it improves workplace harmony. So if two people are not on the same boat, the responsibility of the manager, the responsibility of the mentors and leaders is to ensure that they come on the same page. It enhances the productivity, it prevents escalation, and it strengthens the relationship between the teams. This is the reason that we must learn the conflict management. Before handling a conflict, we must understand that what are the reasons why a conflict arises. There can be four reasons the conflicts arise. First is difference in values. We when we work in organizations, we have different backgrounds, we have different faiths, so we have different values. So there can be difference in the values. They can be, second thing is the communication gap. Misunderstandings can cause conflict. Role ambiguity, maybe two-person fighting for the same thing, not sure whose job is it. And then fourth one is resources constraints, worldwide conflicts, the world wars, and all these things happened because of the resources constraint. There were limited resources, there were a lot of people, so they had the, mostly in the countries when there are different states, they have different perspectives. So these are four reasons of the basic sources of the conflicts. Types of conflicts can be interpersonal conflicts between the persons, humans, intra-group conflicts between the groups, and intergroup conflicts within the group. There can be conflicts. So, conflict, positive or negative. Conflict can be constructive if managed well, destructive if ignored. Conflict management styles. There are five styles of conflict management: avoiding, accommodating, competing, compromising, and collaborating. So these are five styles of the conflict. So that if you think there are interpersonal conflicts that are not impacting your organization, no need to solve them. Accommodating, if you think that there is a problem, there are resource constraint, you can go for accommodation. Then there are competing conflicts. Yes, in organizations, the strategy is designed in such a way that people design the conflicts. For instance, the target given to commercial in any telecom company is to get more revenue, and the target given to the technical team is to ensure that network is available all the time. And all the time, network team is asked to make the 100% availability, and commercial team is asked when the network is available, you need to ensure that its 100% usability is there. So basically, when there is availability and not usability, then the technical team asks that we are spending fuel on it, why there is no revenue, and the commercial team says that keep it up, we will find more customers. So there's sort of competing conflict if managed properly, if proper key performing indicators and threshold are decided, this conflict can be easily solved, and telecom CEOs are doing this every day. And fourth is compromising and collaborating. Now, widening style, low concern for self, others, conflict is ignored and postponed. And accommodation style is high concern for others, low concern for self. When we do the competing style, high concern for self, low concern for the others. When we do the compromising style, moderate concern for both parties, middle ground resolution. High concern for both parties, win-win is important in case of the collaboration. For example, the Google needs the service, the people, for those who run the companies, people who are the managers, CEOs. So we are in the collaboration situation. When we are the content creators on YouTube need the content creators as a platform. So there is the process of the collaboration. Steps in conflict resolution, there are four steps. First is identify the issue. Second is understand the perspective of all the people, all the stakeholders involved. Third is generate options, and agree on a solution is the fourth step. So open and respectful communication prevents misunderstanding. We we already told that the conflict, one reason can be the miscommunication, misunderstanding. So open communication can help it. Leaders must manage conflict fairly to maintain the team role. Uh, Conflict management students must understand to resolve the group disputes, academic stress, and peer relevant things. Conflict management for professional is workplace disputes. They must be able to resolve those team conflicts and negotiate. Conflict management in remote works happen because of the virtual misunderstanding, tone of misinterpretation, and cultural differences can arise. So, common conflict management mistakes people meet with the avoidance. In case of personal conflicts, which is not harming to any person or organization, it is okay. But in the organizational conflicts must be resolved, biases must be resolved, emotions must be resolved. In fact, effective conflict management often make the stronger teams, better decisions, and positive culture. So, key takeaways we learned from this lecture is conflict is natural, management matters more than the avoidance, and collaboration leads to the success. If you agree, please tell me in the comment section. If you have learned something from this lecture, tell me, is conflict always bad? Which style is most effective? Thank you so much.